Hello there, people. This is Glen Summerstank with your Football Report News. Now, with me again this week is Mr. Sinker Molly and Mr. Murphy Brown. How y'all guys doing?
Glenn, I'm doing pretty good. I'm glad to be back on the show this week. We had kind of a pitiful week last week. Yes, Glenn. Yes, man. I'm back. Yes, I had kind of a rough week last week too, man. But today is another day, another week. We make more picks. Okay.
Well, all right then. So, what about, let me just get this out of the way first. The goddamn Denver Broncos and the goddamn Peyton Manning that went down there and got his ass whipped by the goddamn Andrew Luck. I knew that I didn't really think it was a serious injury, but apparently the man been playing since week 14. He'd been out there hurt. Now if he would have won, he'd have been a damn superstar, which he's already a superstar, so it don't really matter. Alright then, anyway, I think we'd have seen the last game for Mr. Peyton Manning. I think he's done. He done hung his shit up. It's time to go home. But anyway, and then the damn Ravens defense, they held on, but the Patriots still come back and whip that ass. Then you got the damn Cowboys. Mr. DeMarco Murray couldn't hit on shit. Goddamn defense couldn't hit on shit. Fucking referees don't know what the fuck they seeing. Bitches need to get new glasses or something, motherfuckers. Alright, now. Then the goddamn Panthers, which I picked it anyway. I picked the damn Sea Squawks to beat that ass, and of course they did. But anyway, let's go back to that goddamn that damn call where the man caught the damn touchdown pass. Not a touchdown pass, but made the frick out the goddamn first down pass. His knee was down. Goddamn Mr. Dez Bryant, he motherfucker caught the goddamn ball. He fell to the fucking ground. Should have been a dead ball spot right there. Done. Goddamn, if the running back is running with the goddamn ball and he falls, his knee touches, his arm's down, whatever, he's down. Down by fucking contact. But whether it be contact with the ground or contact with somebody's ass, it doesn't really matter. But if the running back is running with the damn ball and he hits the ground, he's down. No matter what the hell he does with the ball, he can flip the motherfucker up in the air. It's still down. So why shouldn't it be the same for the goddamn receiver? He had control, he caught the ball, he hit the ground, ball bounced out from caused by the ground. Ground can't cause a fumble, should have been a fucking first down, motherfucker. But no, he gotta hold the ball even after he hits the ground and roll over. This is bullshit, man. Goddamn, the running game should match the passing game should match the same rules as the running game. It's the bottom line. Y'all motherfuckers in the NFL offices need to rethink this fucking stupid ass rule. Alright. Now that that's out of the way, let's talk about next week's games. And Murphy, what do you think about the damn Colts and the goddamn Patriots next week?
Well, see, Glenn, I'll be perfectly honest with you. Fucking Andrew Luck, really fucking he didn't really have to do much last week. He played against an injured fucking Peyton Manning. I think the fucking defense of the fucking Broncos knew that. They didn't step up to try to help anything. The offensive line, I think the man went down like 6 times. He got hit. I don't know how many times he got sacked. You'd think that the man's hurt. Even if you don't really know if he's completely hurt, whatever. Even if you don't know, there's something wrong with Peyton. You need to beef up your fucking ass and start, lifting weights and being a little bit stronger for the next game. And these guys, they played like they had the shits or something. Nobody even tried to block for Peyton. Just like last year's Super Bowl. The team basically gave up on the man. And, he was the only one out there. And just like Cam Newton in the goddamn Panther game, one man can't win it by himself. The rest of the damn teams, they have to at least try. and nobody on that team tried other than Peyton, just like last year's Super Bowl. I think you're right. I think Peyton's year. This is we've already seen the last game of Peyton Manning, mostly because teams just don't get behind the true leader no more. They want to be the leader, even if you're the fucking left guard. You want to be the leader of the team, and that's just not the way it's cut out to be. Not in the NFL. That's just the way it is. Yes, man. I have to agree. But that same thing. Andrew Luck didn't impress me none. But and this week is not going to be any different. The fucking Patriots gonna beat that ass. I'm sorry to cut you off, man, but Patriots gonna whip that ass. I mean, the damn Colts. Like I said, man, they that's just the way it is, man. They're gonna get their asses whipped. Oh yeah, and like I said before, was about to say before I got cut off, Mr. Cinquemale over here. Yeah, the Patriots gonna whip Andrew Luck's ass. They ain't got what it takes. They're not gonna be able to beat the Patriots.
Well, goddamn it, you know what? I have to agree with both your asses this week. Goddamn Tom Brady. I ain't been a big supporter of Mr. Tom Brady this whole fucking season. Hell, his whole fucking career, probably. But now that he done, now that he's probably the top of the line quarterback left in the league, after Mr. Brett Favre done retired, and and now basically fucking Peyton Manning gonna retire. Now who's left? That leaves Tom Brady. So, I got to give it to Brady, man. I think the Patriots gonna whip that ass. And that's all I gotta say about it, man. Colts ain't got shit. Colts ain't gonna be able to make it up against Brady. Goddamn Tom Brady. Fucking Patriots in the goddamn Super Bowl. At least this one's gonna be for real. Just like the Giants won, and they got their asses whipped. But still, this time, I think the Patriots are going to the Super Bowl.
What about Green Bay, Glenn? What about that? Who do you think gonna go there, man? Green Bay and Seattle. Seattle had an easy game last week. They beat the Panthers. Of course I picked the Panthers, but still, I figured Cam Newton was gonna put some little speed behind his ass or something, and he could beat the team by himself, but he didn't do it. I'm gonna go with. I'm going to have to go with Green Bay this week. I think Green Bay is the team that could go down there. I mean, I know they got their ass whipped early in the season, but, these are two different teams than they were in the beginning, so I think the goddamn Packers going to whip that ass. Yeah, he's hurt, just like fucking Peyton Manning's hurt, but you see, there's a difference. Fucking Aaron Rodgers, man, he can play hurt, and he's a pretty good guy. I think he's going to beat Seattle. Well, man, no, man. You're a little off, man. Sherman's going to whip that ass. He's going to get at least one interception, maybe two in this game, man. Because the man is playing hurt. You can't be playing hurt, man. If you play hurt, man, you're only going to get hurt again, man. So you can't play hurt. You're just going to end up with a banana up your ass, man. And I got to say, man, I don't think the banana's gonna look good up fucking Aaron Rodgers' ass, man. So the protection's not going to be there. They're not gonna be able to protect him, and fucking Seattle gonna whip that ass, man. Well, goddamn. So it looks like everybody, even me. I'm gonna agree with the fucking Seattle Seahawks beating the Green Bay Packers. Alright, now on to our shit biscuit award this week. And I'm gonna have to give this week's shit biscuit award is going to Mr. Josh McNary, fucking linebacker for the goddamn Colts, who gonna basically fuck things up. And add just bad enough, they already gonna get their ass whipped by the goddamn Patriots. But, now this motherfucking bitch gonna go
and get arrested, cause a goddamn even a different another goddamn distraction to the team by getting arrested on rape charges or being charged with rape a week before the big game. What a fucking peckerhead. He deserves, he deserves a shit biscuit award, even though we don't know for sure whether or not he's just some asshole, some dumbass out there just trying to fuck him up, whatever. But why pick him? Come on, man. That's all there is to it. Patriots gonna whip that ass, and the Colts are gonna lose, and with this added fucking distraction by Mr. Josh McNary, it basically just guarantees it. So, anyway, that's all for the fucking show this week, and later.